Ohio. I'm about 25 miles east of Cleveland, Ohio. I will send back to you to see if we have any propagation reception.
Oh, I found you. I found you on my PASDR. I didn't think it was working. I couldn't get anything back to myself, but you're, oh, I see myself now on it. Well, I think somebody put the antenna back on, Bill. Try your call sign one more time slowly.
Try your call sign one more time slowly.
All right, Jim. It's November 8th, India, Japan, Germany. November 8th, IJG. Back to you, Jim.
Oh, I got you. You're about 15 to 20 over on Milford at the moment. Gosh, I don't know. I'm really surprised that Milford's coming in so clear now. And you're in Ohio. And the name is Bill. Is that a Roger?
And the name is Bill. Is that a Roger?
QSL, Jim. Bravo India Lima Lima here. You're 5'9", solid copy. I do need your call. But I've been previously on here a few months ago, and thought I would just check in again. Back to you, M8IJG.
Roger, Roger, Bill. Handle here is Jim, Juliet, Indy, Mike, and the call sign is Kilo, Charlie, 9, Victor, Kilo, Victor. This is the Qso-Vlog net, Roger.
This is the Qso-Vlog net, Roger.
QSL, Jim. You're doing well. Thought I'd check in. We're only running 100 watts. An ICOM 7300, home-built inverted V up about 30 feet, and I'm using a AirPlay SDR as my receiver for the 7300. So I can get a SDR type of display presented to me. So back to you, Jim. KC9VKV and 8IJG.
Roger, Roger, Bill. That time your signal was 10 dB over the noise level of the Milford PA SDR, so it was a very good signal. Your EQ is fairly sharp on the top end, not much in the bottom end. You could broaden that bottom out just a little bit if you wanted to. Like right now, it's really up in the top end. But you know, if you, I'm assuming that that's what you're looking for, is that real sharp top end, Roger.
Is that real sharp top end, Roger?
Yeah, I'm just starting to play around with some EQ, and I brought up the lower frequencies a little bit, so I don't know if that helped or not.
It's helping some. Tell you what, let's see here. If you would like, we can run through the setup for that 7300. First thing is to be sure you're in that wide transmit bandwidth, the 100 to 2900 TVW. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but it allows your transmitter to function at its maximum capability. You know, 100 to 2900. You have 3 selections on that 7300, and one of those is the 100 to 2900 selection. Roger.
The 100 to 2900 selection. Roger.
QSL, that, Jim. I have already. I'm in the wide mode. I'm also using a W2IHY into the radio. So I'm doing a little pre-EQing before it goes into the radio.
Okay, so with any outboard equipment, I ask the question, what is your internal mic level control? We want that internal mic level control to be in a nice position. We don't want to force force that level down because of too hot a signal coming in from the outboard equipment. So your internal mic level control should be in the vicinity of a 4 or a 5, a nominal 4 or 5 in that vicinity. Roger, roger.
4 or 5 in that vicinity. Roger, roger.
Okay, I copy you, and I'll have to look at the menu right now, or we'll have to go back to the menu and take a look to see what it's set at. But as I said, I am running some outboard equipment, and but I am running a wide bandwidth.
Roger. Sounds like you might be cutting off at about 300 cycles on the bottom side. So disregarding the possible distortion, see what happens is if your outboard gear has a hotter output than is nominal, then you could overload the mic, your internal mic preamp. And that's why I say if you adjust your internal mic volume control to a 4 or 5 and then turn down or whatever you need to do on your outboard equipment, then you would be operating in a less distortion possible mode. Roger?
Less distortion possible mode. Roger.
I mean, this would mean like if you were at a 1 on your internal mic audio control, then you could be pushing your too hard audio into your audio. So we want to get that internal mic level control up there around a 4 or 5 to be sure that you're not pushing too hard into your preamp. Roger?
Not pushing too hard into your preamp. Roger.
I missed that, Jim. Again?
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, it's a good practice to keep your mic level, your internal mic level, at a nominal 4 or a 5, and back off the external stuff to make it work well and stay out of distortion, you know, by running your mic level, your internal mic level control at a nominal situation and then adjusting the incoming to a more practical level to match, you know, what the radio is looking for. So you would set your internal mic level control, say, at a 4 or 5, and then set your, you know, do your normal ALC setup, like, you know, as you watch your ALC meter, when you say the word audio, adjust your external stuff until your ALC meter is running 2/3 on that 7300. So it would be mic level at a 4, internal mic level at a 4, and as you watch your ALC meter and say the word audio and adjust your outboard stuff to where you have 2/3 on your ALC meter.
To where you have 2/3 on your ALC meter.
All right, Jim. With where the radio is placed right now, I can't see it directly, so I'm going to have to do some repositioning. I can't really tell where the where the ALC is going at the moment, so I'll have to move a little. Well, let me just. No, I can't do both at the same time, so I'll have to check that out. I do appreciate your input. I'll do a little checking on the menus, and I do appreciate the service that you provide. Back to you, Jim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The whole exercise is to get your volume, your incoming volume, correct so you don't overload your preamp. See, there's an audio stage before your mic level control that you can overload if your external devices are too hot signal-wise. So when you arbitrarily set your internal mic level control at a 4 or a 5, then as it forces you to keep your external devices at the correct level as you look at your AOC meter and use the setup audio terminology to get 2/3 on your AOC meter. It's something like that. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm saying there.
Something like that. Anyway, I hope you understand what I'm saying there.
I do understand what you're saying, Jim, and I'll have to look into it a little bit more. So, alrighty, I'll let you go. I do appreciate your input and the service that you provide, and I will allow you to go on and make some additional contact. So I will say 73. Thank you again. And we'll look through the menus a little bit closer, a couple of the mic level settings. I know the ICOM does do a preamp internally as well, so I am aware of that. So KC9VKV, BILL-N8IJG, 73, Jim, and thank you for your advice.
Roger, Bill. 73 there, sir, and we are recording all the time, so if you want to check your radio out, it really sounds good. I just want to be sure that you're well below distortion on your input level, but if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,000, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So 73 there, Bill, and have a great afternoon. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor, Kilo Victor, listening on the local antenna. That's Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. This is KC9VKV, Friday afternoon, Qso-Vlog net, listening. And now listening specifically in the Kentucky SDR mode, second opinion of signals, as it were, up around, I think this SDR is up around Cincinnati, on the Kentucky side, up around Cincinnati. So if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Well, we've been around the horn a couple of times and no copy, so I think we're going to shut her down and go fishing. We've enjoyed it, and I hope you have also, and if you've participated and want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,000, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So with all of that being said, we're going to jump out of here and return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9VKV, clear.